Hey y'all, welcome back to Luxuriant Girls channel. If you are new to our channel, welcome. Don't forget to click that subscribe button because we are always bringing new content to our channel. If you are already subscribed to our channel, click that notification button so that you know when we post new videos. And don't forget to like this video as well. So a couple weeks ago, a video popped on my recommended page, right? It was a page, it was a YouTube video by the Mademoiselle. And this video is entitled The Rise and Fall of the Natural Hair Community, What Happened? And so I watched the video because I was curious as to what she was going to say. I commented on her video because she had a lot of good points I felt like were, valid. And then she went ahead and said in her video as well that she had made a video some years ago. She's actually made a couple of other videos talking about the natural hair community and basically her problems with the natural hair community. And the first one was called the Natural Hair Community Rant. And so she goes on this rant about the natural hair community. Mind you, there's a lot of stuff in that video that I totally disagree with her on, which I definitely will be mentioning a little bit about in this video. Not particularly to her video, but to the issues that she's talking about. So this video is not a reaction to her video per se. It is basically talking about the issues that she's saying in her video, because it's not just her video that I heard these issues mentioned. After that, you know what happens when you watch something that YouTube recommends other videos that are similar. And so there were other types of videos popping up in my recommended pages, particularly again about the natural hair community. So I clicked on them to see what they were talking about, and they were pretty much bringing up some of the same issues that she was bringing up in her videos about the natural hair community. Everything that they disliked about it, problems within it, so forth and so forth. So that led me further then to search even more to see how many videos was going to pop up bashing the natural hair community. So I typed the natural hair community in the YouTube search bar, and I mean there's a slew of videos all talking negatively on the natural hair community. You got the natural hair community is a cult, natural hair community is a scam. I hate the natural hair community, the lies that I will be exposing about the natural hair community, the natural hair YouTubers, or the natural hair YouTube gurus exposed. I mean, the list is endless, right? And you can go in there and type it up. There's nothing positive being said about the natural hair community right now. And some of these videos are not new. Some of them are very old. So it's not like this is something, that's just popping up. I mean, this has been going on for a long time. Why I'm just now realizing that or being privy to that, I don't know. Probably because it's not really anything that, that I thought was happening or that I was aware of. So it's not something that I was searching up, and I probably still wouldn't have thought anything about it had this video not popped up on my recommended page. The reason why those videos, well, first of all, those videos really made me feel some sort of way. Like, I was a little angry. I was a little like, really? Like, this is what we doing now? We bashing the natural community like this? Okay, that's crazy. And but the more videos that I saw, the more that I was just like, okay, I've seen enough, I've heard enough, and it's past time that somebody makes a video to refute these claims, or at least say, I mean, can we look more into these issues? I mean, I know a lot of people have these issues or whatever, but let's really look into why y'all having these issues, and what can be done so that you won't have these issues anymore, so that the natural community can be a positive space that people want to be a part of. Like, where are those videos? I didn't see any. I didn't find any. So I'm making one because it's bothering me. I'm definitely not one for bashing the natural community, because the natural community, I feel like it's been the reason why my natural hair journey has been so successful. I big chopped in 2010. I was a part of the natural hair forums. Anything that had anything to do with natural hair, I was up in there trying to figure out what was going on so that I could take care of my hair, my daughter's hair. So when I see a lot of videos out there like dogging the natural hair community, that makes me feel some sort of way. So this is what this video is about. This video basically is talking about these issues that were being said in these videos. And then I'm going to tell you what I see. What I see is really going on in these issues, because there is something going on. There's an underlying problem of the problems. So I'm going to just tell you what I think the underlying problems are. And then I'm gonna give solutions to those people, okay? And if you are one of the people that's watching that also has a problem with the natural hair community and you haven't made a video on it, but you have problems, you're also facing these same issues, then I'm gonna give some solutions to you and to those people of what you can do to remedy those issues so that you can get a more positive outlook on the natural hair community and a little bit more positive outlook on your natural hair journey as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Issue number 1, it has been said that the natural hair community is obsessed with hair length and curl definition. So this is the real right. I know some people are gonna get mad at this, but it's the reality of it. It's time to face the truth, okay? There are some naturals out there that set these unrealistic expectations on their hair. They thought that when they big chopped, that their hair was gonna be cascading down their backs. And they thought when they big chopped, they was going to get the hair type they wanted. And in reality, they are not seeing the length that they wanted, and they're not getting the curl definition they wanted either. They're lashing out at the natural hair community. It's y'all fault. Y'all the reason why I thought my hair was going to be long. Y'all the reason why I thought I was going to have that curl definition. Because I see all these other naturals with long hair. Why isn't my hair growing? I see all these other naturals with curl definition. Well, why isn't my hair curling? And so they're frustrated, they're mad, they're disappointed because their hair is not the length they wanted and they didn't get the hair type that curls. They blame the natural hair community. They're blaming the natural hair community because they thought the natural hair community should have warned them that before you chop your hair off, you need to realize that your hair might not grow to the length that you want it to grow. Or you might not get the hair type you want. So before you big chop, you need to know those two things. The natural hair community did not warn them. So it's the natural hair community's fault now that I chopped my hair off and my hair is not reaching the expectations I put on it. That's what's really going on. Because if their hair was long, they wouldn't care about seeing an abundance of what they call of hair length videos or hair length pictures on social media pages. They wouldn't care about that. If their hair was long, why would I care? If their hair was curling, they had the hair type they wanted, they wouldn't care about watching go videos, and they definitely wouldn't care about seeing pictures with curly hair. Why would you care? My hair is curly. You only care when it's not happening for you. When it's not happening for your hair. When your hair's not doing that. Then yeah, you care. You don't want to see it no more. Because your hair's not doing that. So why would I want to see what my hair can't do? Stop showing me what my hair can't do. So they mad. So you're going to blame the natural community for an unrealistic expectation you putting on your hair. The solution to that problem is stop putting unrealistic expectations on your hair. Everybody's hair isn't going to grow the length that they want it to grow, and not everybody's hair is going to get a curl definition. That's the reality of it. And you need to learn the hair that is on your head, embrace it, take care of it. If you don't want to see the content of hair growth, if you don't want to see the content of wash and goes and curl definition, then don't watch them. Concentrate on the other content is out there. Concentrate on other style tutorials and product reviews and hair care tips. Focus on that and ultimately focus on the health of your hair. And I promise you, you'll feel a lot better about your hair and the natural hair community. Issue number 2, it has been said that people are tired of the natural hair police posting negative comments on their natural hair YouTube videos or their natural hair social media pages. If you leave a negative comment on somebody's YouTube video or on somebody's social media page concerning their natural hair, you will be labeled the natural hair police, which of course puts you in the natural hair community. It doesn't even matter that you don't have natural hair. It's just that you left a negative comment. That's it. That to me is just really silly. Just silly. People even make videos when they about to do something that they feel like the so-called natural hair police or the natural hair community is going to say something to them about. They'll do a warning in the beginning of their videos.
I'm about to do such and such to my head. I don't want no comments from the natural hair community. I don't want nobody from the natural hair police telling me what I need to do, leaving no negative comments. Keep it all to yourself. I'm going to do what I want to do.
Like, really? Really? That's interesting. The solution to that problem is stop saying that everybody that is leaving a negative comment on your YouTube channel or on your social media page is from the natural hair community. You can't see these people. They might be bald-headed. They might have relaxed hair. They might be a troll. You can't see them. We're on social media. You're not 100% sure who they are. So why then just say all the negative comments that are on your natural hair YouTube channel or your natural hair social media page is coming from the natural community? Is that fair to blame the entire community for negative comments from people that you can't see? Why can't you just say I get negative comments from people? People leave me negative comments. Why you gotta put a label on it? And why does that label have to be the natural hair community? It shouldn't. You shouldn't do that. It's unfair and it's not true.
Issue number 3. It has been said that the natural hair community is a scam and that the natural hair community has been lying.
This one right here really gets to me right here, because this to me is just the ultimate. So people are saying that the natural hair community is a scam because they believe that there are natural hair YouTube gurus that are pushing products that they're not using, pushing products that don't work, slicking their edges down when they know they relax their hair, showing hair growth videos and they know they have hair pieces. I mean, it goes on and on and on that they said the YouTube gurus are doing to scam people. And ultimately what they're saying people are doing is the viewers then are going out here buying these products, thinking that their hair is going to grow, thinking that their hair is going to be curly, thinking that their hair is going to do whatever that the YouTube guru said on their natural hair YouTube channel. And when they know in reality, that's not the way it's going to be. With the whole natural hair community being a lie, there were natural hair holy grail rules that people like to call them that were put in place several years ago in the natural hair community. And they are:
no sulfates, no grease, no parabens, need to moisturize your hair with a cream, a butter, a leave-in conditioner, and an oil.
So now people out here saying you can use sulfates, you can use grease, you don't need all these moisturizing products on your hair, that they use shampoo, conditioner, and oil, and their hair is doing just fine. You don't need any of those products. And that all of this stuff that the natural hair community said that you can't do, and all this stuff that the natural hair community said that you have to have for your hair, all that is a lie. The solution for the natural hair scammer is, I just have one question. Who are these natural hair YouTube gurus that are scamming people? Nobody wants to give a name. Nobody wants to give a YouTube channel. And then another thing, what makes them a guru anyway? Guru is somebody that can do their hair. I can do my hair, so I guess that makes me a guru then. I mean, who are they? Who are they? If you want to say that these people are scamming you, but you don't want to give no names, then stop saying that they're scamming. Stop saying they're scamming. Give me who their names are. Give me who their YouTube channel is. If you can't do that, then be quiet. As far as the natural hair community being a lie, stop saying that, because that's not a lie. I think what needs to be said is nobody cares. Nobody cares what you're doing in your hair. You care. You think people care just because 2 or 3 people leave some negative comments on your YouTube channel. Trust me, they don't care. The majority of the natural community could care less what you're using in your hair. You know why? Because they're too busy taking care of their own. They ain't got time to be worried about what you're doing to yours. So stop saying that the natural hair community is lying to you when to me, it's just a different of perspective. It's just a different of opinion. It's a different of time as well. Because, let's not forget that in 2009, 2008, 2010, that there were not a lot of products out there for natural hair. Absolutely, hardly any. So that means a lot of stuff we had to find out on our own. So, times have changed. Research has changed. Things have changed. So that's basically what I see, a change. It has nothing to do with lies. It's got something to do with change. And if you feel like you don't need them, then don't use it. Do you, baby, and keep moving on. Nobody cares. Oh, God.
Issue number 4. It has been said that there are naturals out there falsifying their hair types.
People out here falsifying hair types. Like, really? That's what we're going to now? Falsifying? Got it. That's crazy. Never heard of that back when I first became natural. What I gotta say to that, my solution to that is unsubscribe, unfollow, tell us who the people are so people can stop watching them. And if you know that they're clickbaiting you, they don't have type 4 hair, you know they don't have 4C hair, then call them out so people can stop following them and stop following them, and then they'll stop doing that. People will stop doing that when they realize they're going to get called out, they're not going to get any views and get any subscribers, then they'll stop, and then that won't be a problem in the natural hair community anymore. But if you don't call people out, they're going to continue to do it, especially if the people are still subscribing to it. I mean, come on, guys. That's a simple solution there.
And finally, issue number 5. It has been said that the looser curls are hijacking the natural hair community.
Yeah, I see it happening. That's because the type 4 hair girls are like, the looser curls are hijacking a movement that started for us. I'm done. I don't have nothing to do with the natural hair community no more. Then they can have it. What's that helping? Be visible. Support these YouTube channels that are geared towards type 4 hair. Support them. If you want to start a YouTube channel that is focused on type 4 hair, do that. If you are making YouTube content that focuses on type 4 hair, continue to do that. We need to stay visible so that people will know we're still out there. Okay, you can't just stop making content and stop supporting people like that's going to make the problem go away. That's going to make the problem worse. There's a lot of YouTube channels that are geared towards type 4 hair that you can watch. You need to go on Instagram. You need to follow 4C Daily, 4C Hair Club. That's the way to solve that. So that they will be equal. There will be a balance within the natural hair community of type 4 girls and, of course, girls who have looser curls. I think it's sad that some black people want to bash the natural hair community and then don't want to provide any solutions. It's okay for you to have, discontent, dissatisfaction about anything that you're a part of, but it's not okay for you to complain about the issues and then don't have any solutions to them at all. Like, that's a problem. And of course, there's always going to be negative things within any type of thing that we're a part of, but ultimately, we need to come together to find out what can we do to make it better so that the next generation can also have a natural hair community to come to. That's very important. I am Miss B. This is the Luxuriant Curls channel. Please make sure that you subscribe and like this video. And as always, you all have an awesome hair day, and I will see you next time.